Hello, everybody. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. And welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Role, where a bunch of us nerdy-ass voice actors sit around and play the first game of our new campaign in Dungeons & Dragons. We begin in the early hours of the morning on the day of Grissin, in a messy room on the second floor of the Nestled Nook Inn. A bleary-eyed, bruised man in a tattered coat slowly wakens from his lengthy sleep, catching his small, snoring ally curled at the foot of the bed. Liam, if you would like to describe your character, please.
Oh my god, no pressure!
Were we supposed to prepare this?
No.
I'm pretty filthy. I have sort of a mess of reddish-brown hair and really filthy road clothes. I wear a long coat that I slept in. I slept about 20 hours last night. Geez, unshaven, a bit of a mess.
So far, you're just talking
What
about
color
current
are your
Liam right now.
I need visual.
They're blue.
Like it.
There you go.
That's it. It was a rough day yesterday, and that's it.
All right. And your name is?
Oh, Caleb. Caleb Widowguest.
All right. As your smaller friend curls awake, Sam, would you like to describe your character?
Yeah. I am a little goblin girl. I am a goblin. So, you know, the green skin, the green hair, the yellow eyes. And she wears not great clothes, just like her traveling companion there. She kind of hides in the shadows a lot because she knows goblins aren't kind of welcome in this part. And that's about it. I mean, she's a little skittish. and right now, she's probably stirring awake as well, right?
What's your name?
Oh, not the brave.
So Caleb, as you come to consciousness, you glance over and can see, slowly snoring and rousing at about the same time, Not's eyes blink open, her kind of slowly groaning face looking over towards you.
Oh, you're finally awake, I see. Oh yeah, motherfuckers. It's on.
As you guys are partway through your meal, let's see, Caleb, you notice out of the corner of your eye, a gentleman entered the door looking kind of meek. Middle age, looks work-hardened. He has kind of a heavy chin beard that is kind of unkempt and a bit wild, but his eyes are warm. He's holding his hat in his grip, and he scans the room with an eager glance before his face brightens and he begins to push his way across the room, kind of in your direction, it looks like.
Oh.
He scoots over towards your table, and as you're about to turn and kind of see what he's about,
Putting my hand on my purse.
he pivots to the table next to you instead. He turns to you three.
We've just been sitting here this whole time.
Yeah. You've met this man the day before, Ronaldo, the fisherman, who you had aided. And as he approaches, he goes, "You, might I sit, please?"
Of course, take a seat.
Okay.
What's that?
And as he sits down in his chair, I would ask each of you to please describe yourselves, please, starting with you, Laura.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I'm just, a little blue tiefling, that's all, with blue hair. And, I'm wearing like a pretty cute dress, that's all. And I'm having a good time, we're just having a good time here at breakfast.
All right. And you?
Yeah. I'm, simple girl, simple needs, just wearing like kind of nice baggy clothes, some monk vestiges. They're in kind of like nice blues and grays. You notice I have a blue sash around my belt. Got a nice shave kind of going on, little undercut. Looks like maybe I put on makeup like 2 days ago, and I'm like, yeah, it's still holding up. It's fine. I can work with that.
What's your name? What's your name?
We'll get to it.
Okay.
And thank you. And Travis, describe yourself, please.
Yeah, I'm here too.
Oh, what?
I'm a half orc, sitting here in kind of beat up leathers. Have a big scar across my face.
Do.
Green skin tone, and kind of got some like piecemeal armor put together and stuff. But my name's Ford.
You're very handsome. I just need to tell you that.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Which, as Ronaldo sits down, clutching his hat still in his hand, says, "And I thank you for your time, Ford. And I apologize, I forget your names.
Beauregard.
Beauregard and
Jester.
Jester. Thank
Yes.
you.
We're pretty
Anyway,
cold.
Yes.
I won't keep you. But we spoke yesterday, and I didn't have much to give you, and sent you away with nothing but my gratitude. But I've been asking around the other fishermen in our lockspan, and we've put together a little bit of coin for your troubles. So, and he turns his cap over onto the table, and this catches your attention. You hear this clattering of coin. Your eyes kind of glance over, especially you, Not, and watch as he leaves this pile of what looks to be mostly copper and silver pieces with a couple of glimmers of gold. And as soon as it clatters across the hardwood table here in the center of the tavern, other faces begin to turn and kind of gather attention as to what's happening over here in the back edge. And he kind of takes his cap back and pushes it forward towards all of you. It's kind of dirty. You can see cracked and very, very calloused fingers kind of shoving it in your direction before taking his hat and placing it back over his head.
Did they
That's
all?
so cool.
Those coins went all over the floor.
All over the table.
The table. Okay.
I hope it's helpful, but thank you.
Yeah. No. Oh, wait.
We can't accept this, right? I mean, it's too much.
We're supposed to, like, at least say that, right? And then, like, still accept it, right?
I think you're supposed to do it if you say it.
Well, I mean, he
Whoa.
did go around to a bunch of people. That was a lot of work on his part. I would hate to make him go back to all of those people and give it back to each individual person.
Fine.
If he didn't keep a ledger, we wouldn't want to do that. It's rude not to accept a gift, right? It's rude not to accept a gift, right?
It's rude not to accept
I would
it.
hope that is the case. Anyway, thank you very much. I'm sorry for getting in your way. And he stands up and gives you all a nod and kind of rushes out of the tavern, a little embarrassed by all the attention that's now placed on him by the other patrons. And as he leaves, everyone kind of goes back to their business. A couple of wandering eyes just starting to count what coins are there as you slowly mitt them in your direction.
Oh, divide it up.
Okay. How much?
It comes to, there are 4 gold pieces amongst the pile,
Okay.
22 silver, and 48 copper pieces.
Gold, 22, silver.
Can I clock
How many?
the room? See who else is
Copper.
watching their
Perception
count.
check. Huh?
How many copper?
48 copper.
Is this the
48.
first roll?
First roll of the campaign.
Oh, come on.
Natural 20.
And that's how you started. All right.
So I'm leaving it to you to do that counting. Which is really hard for me personally, but there you go.
How do you split up 4 gold? We have 4 gold and there's only 3 of us.
I don't know.
Well, I actually did pretty good at that card game, so you can have mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
I will. Okay.
So 2 for each of us. That's great.
Oh, that's a good 1 for you, 2 for me, 2 for... Oh, wait. No, that doesn't make sense.
She's your treasurer?
This is gonna
No,
go
man.
great.
Okay.
New day, man.
It's hard not being the treasurer.
I'll give 2 to Jester.
Sweet.
1 for you, 1 for me.
Thanks.
And then 22 silver, that's...
Tell you what, you do that math while
You
things
guys
are
got
happening.
it. I'll let you know. You guys
While you're
go.
counting this out and figuring out the division of your gains,
Episode 4.
4. You glance about. You're narrowing your orcish eyes across the room, and you can see 2 other tables. There are some gentlemen who are peeking over, and as soon as they meet your gaze, they go right back to their business and completely shrink away. There are 2 gentlemen, or I'd say there's a man and a hooded figure at a table immediately adjacent to you. The man looks rather filthy, his hair a bit unkempt, and he's trying to just finish his drink. However, the smaller, kind of halfling-looking figure is just glaring intently and is slowly leaning in the direction of the table.
That's creepy. Fucking disgusting. God. I think we have people watching us.
Who is watching us?
Well, just take a look right over there.
Don't arouse suspicion, but did you hear all that coin hit that table, Caleb?
I did. It's on the table, though, so I think on the table it will stay.
Yes, but we could follow them out. We could do the money pot. We could run rat food. We could do Prince and the Pauper to get it from them. We could try spider eyes. Any of those could work
Are
to get
you guys staying here?
This blue-skinned tiefling suddenly leans over toward you at the table.
Don't move.
7 silver
Don't-
for you.
Don't move. Tieflings can only see movement.
And 16 cards.
I don't think
It's
that's
very true. We have a hard time seeing things that aren't moving. It's very true. But I can hear you. You should take a bath. You know they have showers here. It's possible.
What now?
You bathe yourself in water.
No, I've bathed before. Yeah, I know what a bath
Because you
is.
smell really bad and it's wafting over this direction. I'm just letting you know. I would hate if I smelled that bad and someone didn't tell me. You know?
I have only just met you.
Hi, I'm Jester.
Hi, I'm Caleb.
Nice to meet you, Caleb. How much silver did I just get?
7!
Woo!
At this point, there is a bit of a commotion towards the entrance of the tavern. 2 shadows step into the doorway of the nearish noonday sun. The figures, one kind of eclipsing the other from behind, begin to step in. You notice one of them begins to step from table to table, kind of glancing about with a sort of grace to the movement. The other staying a few feet behind. Taliesin, if you'd like to describe your character, please.
Oh, wait, what?
I didn't think we were gonna be so soon. I know.
Neither did I.
Didn't either.
But here we are. A lavender. Damn it, Travis. A lavender tiefling with red eyes and curled, very pierced, extremely ostentatious horns that are just pierced with little gems and little baubles. He's got a tattoo that seems to be running up the side of his face, a kind of peacock tattoo that goes off into his very ostentatious, ridiculous, overblown robes that he wears, and his 2 swords and pouch dangling at the side of his hips. He's very, very broad in his dress.
So literal and figurative peacock.
Oh yes.
One of your characters?
No. I know, mine. Who knew?
And as this tiefling darts from table to table, a few feet behind, you see.
Wait, did you say your name?
No, I didn't say my name.
No, it hasn't come up. yet.
Okay, so there is a woman behind him, taller than your average lass. She's very, very, very pale skin. She has, her hair is black, that starts to turn white as it gets longer. It's matted, it's dreaded, it's braided. Her clothes are a bit tattered, but just sort of, she's a bit of a mess. And she has 2 different color eyes. One of them is sort of a light greenish blue, and the other is a violet color. And she's very sort of, very standoffish, hunchy, arms folded.
You watch as these figures slowly move from table to table, the tiefling engaging in some distant conversation, and then leaving a slip of paper, and then walking to the next table, gauging the atmosphere, not leaving a slip of paper and quickly moving on, and then eventually your eyes meet what looks to be 2 tables with a very motley crew of individuals that are both kind of awkwardly avoiding their own tension and currently trying to figure you out.
Can I tell if where are they in the dispensement of the coin? Can I tell they have a little coin on them? Did I catch any of that?
They've completed
it,
distributing it, so
yeah.
you don't see any coin, unfortunately.
Well, I don't believe I've ever seen a group of people more in need of a good time in my entire life. Molly Tiefling of the Fletchling and Moondrop Traveling Carnival of Curiosities. If there was ever a group of people that needed a good time to go out, have a laugh, see things that you have never seen before, and my God, take my word for it, 1 month's time, people will be buying your ale to hear the tale of what you saw at the Traveling Carnival of Curiosities this night.
We saw your tent going up.
You did.
We did.
We were actually gonna go without the flyer,
Yeah.
but like, now we also have a flyer.
It's just 5 copper. At steel, it's 5 silver. It would be a steal. 5 gold, worth every penny. But if you've got the 5 copper to spend, we would happily have you all.
Oh shit.
Do you perform?
I'm less of a performer and more of an intermediary for these parts. I do on occasion perform. I can read fortune on occasion.
I was going to ask if you read fortunes. Can you do one now?
I knew you were going to ask that.
Oh my gosh, you're so smart.
That's what they told me.
This guy, he knows everything.
I don't think.
I'm going to sit down at the table.
Okay. He goes and sits down at this table, finishing his presentation. One of the barmaids kind of comes up to you and kind of looks up. You standing almost a solid 7 inches taller than her. As Adeline goes, Miss, can I get you a drink?
Yes, can I have a drink, please? Just some ale.
Coming right up. Any preferences for the families? Bombach?
Stay clear of Bombach, they're dicks.
It's kind of true.
Just a big.
Husseldorf then.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back. And she wanders off.
Well, who has coin for a fortune?
Do you know my name?
What is your name?
Jester.
I know your name now.
What is your name?
Oh, my name is Molly to my friends, and we're friends now, aren't we? Oh, pleasure.
Molly?
Molly. Look at this guy.
Molly Mock, Molly for short. This is Yasha, she's the charm.
Hi, Yasha.
Yasha.
Hello.
Do you guys want to travel with me and Ford?
Where are you going again?
Up northeast, to the Solstice Academy.
Straight there. Northeast, I've always wanted to go there.
Where's where northeast?
Here?
Well, technically, technically, you don't have a map.
Oh, no.
We should really get a map, you guys. Like, I haven't spent a lot of time in this area, and I don't really know where we're going.
Yeah, we're kind of going from town to town and asking as we go. I'm afraid we don't know too much.
I wonder if there's
Okay.
like a place, maybe at the general store, they would have a map, or do you have to go to a map maker?
Traditionally, you have to go to a map maker.
Traditionally, but it can depend.
We might have a bit of something at the circus, I don't know.
I would love a map.
Probably not much
We'll
of
go
anything.
looking for things tomorrow. We can go shopping.
Okay. I'll go shopping with you.
Where are you guys heading off to? Seems like people are making pretty big plans.
There's safety in numbers, you know.
Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth.
Not. Don't you want to travel with us too?
Is she coming?
Yeah, she just said she was.
Oh, are you scared of me?
A little bit. You're very big.
Well,
I thought you were not the brave.
Oh, no, there's no comma. I'm just not the brave. Well, I suppose we should all go to sleep, and then if any of us are here in the morning, we'll set off together.
That seems fair.
I'm all right with that.
All right, so for my own ledgers, because I do have to present this paperwork to the Crown for the approval of these rewards, what do we call you?
We should have talked about this.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? I see the child go down.
You would have, yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to run over to the kid.
You don't have to.
They're gonna start regretting.
Just kill all the kids.
No, all these other people are helping this kid, so I guess I will too. Somebody better kill that
really
big
care
no,
about the
though.
kid?
I don't.
Then don't.
I don't care, but now I feel guilty.
Are you gonna heal this kid, cure wounds? What are you doing?
Should I use my last spell on this kid?
No.
Okay, I'm going to use a healer's kit to stabilize him.
Okay, so you don't have to make a check for that. You immediately get down and start pulling what looks to be heavy rolls of soft cotton fabric and various balms to go ahead and help treat the wound and staunch the flow of blood and bind the child to the point where it's no longer on death's door. It's
The
now
whole time I'm grumbling like, oh, I could have gotten that last told it that he would have heard a really good bell, and instead I'm doing this.
Perfect. That ends Jester's turn. Caleb, you're up.
So I cannot see anything except for Ford. So if I move forward up to where he is, am I able to see any gnolls or any other kind of baddies where I am?
Right there, you can just barely see the one right across the way that's like on the ground, getting up off to one knee.
Then I will let my hand blacken and I will fire off a firebolt at him from here.
Go for it.
Which I'm sure will miss. Oh yeah, it is. It misses.
The call beforehand was clutch.
You're my favorite.
Forward as it misses, I go, yeah.
We're very strong.
That's true. We're very strong.
We have to leave a paper trail. Is that a thing that actually has to
I
happen?
think so.
What if we're
Reckon.
the strong?
Or like the mighty.
Hey,
The
Zimnian guy.
mighty. That's good.
You know good words in like the sound cool in Zimnian, right?
We are the Mighty Nine.
9?
9.
The Mighty Nine.
Have you ever made him a turtle?
He can't hear you right now, unfortunately.
Have you ever made him a snake? Have you ever made him a roach?
He's gone to the other place. He won't be able to respond.
Have you ever made him a unicorn?
I'm gonna pull out a piece of copper wire. And remembering the motions that Caleb taught me, I'm going to twirl it around in my hand and hold it up to my mouth and whisper a message just to Caleb.
Shit. What?
Okay.
And I'm going to say, it's 3 buffalo or buffalo type objects, creatures. What do you want me to do? I'm so proud. I don't know that spell, so I cannot talk back. Yes, you can.
What? Who said that? If you can hear me, I don't think you can. Come back, get with the group.
All right.
Can you hear him?
Is that how message works?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Hey, you dead person. Hey, I would like if you would come to life again a little bit and tell us some things that we want to know. Don't you need to pull out your book so you can look at your spells?
It's already out.
Oh.
You know, when you play D&D, you don't narrate taking a pooper, but you can assume that the characters take a pooper every day.
While this is true.
Some things just happen.
While he's doing everything he's doing, I'm going to try to very subtly draw a dick in his book.
Make a sleight of hand check.
It's a dick in a book.
A dick in a book!
Natural dick 20.
Wow.
You watch as Knot slowly creeps into the room, heading over towards Ford's pack.
What you doing?
There's no liquor in here. Oh boy, I better go down to the bar.
What were you looking for?
Nothing. Liquor?
Were you looking for this? And I hold up a folded piece of paper.
I feel like we kind of got off on the wrong foot. I don't know if he has feet.
You do not see a foot on his body, no.
Shit, already off.
What will you give me for it?
I'll give you a whole gold piece.
Oh, no, something. I don't want money, I want something. Give me something.
2 gold pieces.
Not gold pieces. What do you have?
Let me look. I have a vial of acid.
That'll do.
What is this?
It's a blank piece of
But you have to throw overhead facing away.
Oh, shit.
Do we need to pick them up and do the thing like you did with the child?
You are more than welcome to. I'd love to see that happen, but that is not necessary.
No, it's all right. Let me try it on my own first, for dignity's sake.
All right. So as you stand there, you take the sandbag and kind of in a trebuchet-like motion, lob it overhead without quite looking, assuming the direction. Go ahead and make a dexterity check with disadvantage, please.
Oh, I didn't need that disadvantage. That's a natural one.
4260.
You lob it here. Oh! And everyone goes like, oh! And you turn around.
Sorry, Fred. Sorry. Yeah, that's a purple heart. Sorry, man. Jeez.
You turn around. You can see the mother of the small kid that was first running. It's just like rubbing the side of her face.
Oh. Mother.
You watch as some of it kind of breaks away, and you see what looks to be horrible matted fur. And there's a flash in the torchlight where you see suddenly 2 eyes reflect through, and you hear this sound. And you watch as fangs open up, and a bunch of the other clusters of gathered refuse all suddenly begin to shift and skitter in your direction. I need you all to roll initiative.
Fighting poop rats. You should have let me and Yasha pick you up.
No, I've got this. Resituate. A little bit of a glance.
All right, try again.
That's another natural one.
As you, 1, 2.
This happened at Red Bear before.
You go to heave the sack, and as it does, it gets caught on part of your breastplate. And as you pull upward, there's a sound as sand just goes scattering into the sky around, emptying the bag and just pouring over you into your eyes. And laughter starts to gather in the crowd around.
Of course, I remember now. The Ruby of the Sea. I can't believe she's your mother.
Is she a jeweler?
No.
Not exactly.
interested.
No, she entertains gentlemen. She's hard to describe. A performer, an entertainer.
She's mostly known. She's mostly known for her. But outside of that, her voice is amazing. You should hear her sing.
What does it mean?
What does what mean? She has sex for money.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but let's give it a try.
Okay. Yasha, you get on one side, I'll get on the other.
That's fine. That's
All right, so that's, well, yeah, one more throw.
That's what I mean. They're gonna
All right,
help me.
which one of you is taking the other throw?
Oh, no. We're going to pick Ford up the way that you did the little child.
Perfect. There you go.
Yeah.
2 shit throws in a row. Can't get any fucking worse.
All right, so.
Oh.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
No.
No! That's ridiculous!
You need to put that shit in jail.
Shouldn't have hit that woman with a sandbag.
Man, that's all right. You got him out of the way.
Wow.
Best game.
So,
When we fight a basilisk later, all those ones are gone.
Jester, Yasha, how do you want to do this?
We throw forward.
Yeah, I don't think we help him. We just.
So they literally shock put Ford about 3 or 4 feet.
Can we get him in?
No, he gets about 4 feet before he goes face first into the carpet.
What's wrong with you? Do we have our money?
No,
Wait, none of our all of our money's
not
gone?
Molly, Ford. Your coin purses are gone. And we're gonna take a break.
I like it way more in there than that. We just got fucking. Oh.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of
I
money.
was feeling comfortable
What about
about it.
Caleb? Does Caleb have his money?
All 2
5
goals.
of my gold. Do I have my motherfucking books?
Your books are still with you.
What about your diamond?
Your diamond you keep with your components, so yes, that wasn't missing. It was just the coin purse missing.
All right, guys. Here's the deal.
Wait, we're taking
Taking
a
a
break.
break.
No.
I'm so angry.
I know. Hold it. I love that woman. Yeah. So here's what happens. As you fall unconscious,
I feel right about this.
your form is just kind of blurring slightly from the impact, and as you tumble and it goes to strike and bite you, you're tumbling backward at such a speed, still the effect of the spell carrying you, that you kind of fall out of the grasp of its jaws as you just kind of spin and spill out of its mouth as the teeth clamp, plummeting to the ground, not taking a critical hit and immediately failing 2 death saving throws.
Good narration, DM. Good narration.
Yeah, I even die fast.
Yeah, this is low level. That wouldn't really be much bringing you back. That'd be the end of it.
Fly.
Are you over 50?
Do you have any 300 gold diamonds?
I have lots of rings. Do any of them have diamonds in them?
Not worth 300 gold.
How dare you?
I'm just,
I'll run over and I'll kneel down next to Jester and pick up her head and pour a health potion in.
Put your tusk in there, Ford.
Oh, Oscar,
Ford.
thank you for saving me.
It's Ford.
Sorry, I mean Ford.
Yeah.
so you strike the one, angrily spin around, and then catch it behind where you see him appear, kind of filling the spot of where a shadow clone was.
That's a 17. That's 21 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
22. That's oh, I don't get the d6 on that, so that's 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. How do you want to do this?
I'm just gonna bounce off the wall after the other one hit and just spinning around and finally just taking him and knocking him out with the little spike on the side of the sword, right in the helmet.
All right. So as you spin the sword around, coming down, crack! You hit across the side of the head, and the body just collapses and falls to the ground unconscious. It's going to.
Oh no.
Who's it going for?
Oh, God.
Who's it getting? Who's it getting? My cat?
I'll take it.
Hey,
Can hear all of this.
I know.
Maybe can hear all of this.
This game's gonna make me go into labor.
That's all I can do.
sorry, Jester. Okay, that finishes your turn. Caleb, I need you to make a death saving throw, please.
Sure.
No.
Let's do this. That's a 6.
That's a failure.
Yes, it is.
First failed save on Caleb. All right, Molly, you have a turn now.
Yes, I do. So
Yeah, laugh it up.
is it possible?
I'm pregnant.
I get my little bouquet of wildflowers and I give it to Knot.
Oh, that's very nice of you.
Well, you said all girls like flowers, so I
We
figured
do.
you did.
That's very nice of you. Thank you. What did I do to deserve this?
I don't know, you were my friend.
I'm the last one to leave the room.
Yes.
I summon the falchion. I hold it right up to his
You
throat.
have to detect that I did it.
Did you reach for it?
Of course
I was
I
the
did.
last one out of the room. Put it.
Are
Make
you
a
in the
perception.
room?
Make a perception.
Yes!
Make
I was up here
hold
first!
on.
Thought you were
Make a
on-
perception
right.
check. Make a sleight of hand check.
Yeah.
That's what this is for.
I said I was the last one in that room.
You were.
Okay.
13.
8.
8. You notice him go for it.
Leave no trace.
No, I'm taking
Put
this.
it back, or
I'm
I'll
taking this. Isn't worth my time. I'm taking this.
put it down, or I'll
pull
leave
out
you
my-
here.
You guys all stop at the
Pointed at
landing as you
Ford.
turn back.
Ford, put that fucking thing down.
My hand starts to glow with Eldritch Blast energy. I will fucking leave both of you here. We're either a team or you're working for yourselves. Decide.
I am going to tell you the story of how I murdered my mother and father.
Oh.
When I was younger, I grew up in a small township outside of Rexentrum called Blumenthal. My mother's name was Una. My father's name was Leofric. Everyone was very excited about me when I was young. I was bright and confident. People used to say that I glided through life and everything just worked for me. And as I got older, it became clear that I had a knack for the arcane. And everyone talked about the Solstice Academy. Maybe I would go there someday. It's the way they do things at that academy. They don't take all comers. They look for the diamond in the rough, and every couple of years they find one. But when I was a young man, adolescent really, they found 3 of us. Another boy and a girl, and
From your town?
yeah, from Blumenthal. Well, they're dancing. You are always a better dancer than me, Astrid. You were so good.
Astrid?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Caleb,
I break
you've
away.
been a good dancer. Oh, Astrid.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And we were accepted.
How old were you?
I was young.
What's young? Teenager.
Yeah. Anyway, we went there. I studied for a year. I worked so hard. It came easier to me than the other two, but they were also very accomplished. There were others. There were other students from other parts of the empire there. And a little over a year of learning all they had to impart, I met a man named Trent Ickathon. He became our teacher. So, after a year of studying in the main school, Trent handpicked all 3 of us again. And we left the school proper and went with him to a home out in the countryside where he trained us. And it was a good time. We believed in the empire. We were going to keep it strong. He was cruel. He hurt us a lot. Made us go through extreme circumstances. But we got strong. I also fell in love, but that's another story.
One of the other students.
Yeah.
Jester goes and tucks Caleb into one of the rooms in the bed comfortably.
Blue.
Yes, I am. And you're very nice. And a little stinky.
One of those things is true. And you are blue.
I'm sure Astrid loves you very much. Make her come in.
Okay.
So we rose through the ranks, and it was the Empire over all, and eventually he wanted to test our allegiance, and so strangers were brought in, traitors, disgusting people, traitors to this empire, and we killed them.
You just
What?
students?
He made you
We wanted,
executioners.
we wanted to be.
Caleb, that's deeply fucked up. You know that, right?
Yeah. So, a few months of this, of studying, of a little bit of torture, a little bit of murdering dissidents and traitors and deviants.
And then one day your parents were brought in as traitors. No.
We were ready to graduate. And the last test of our allegiance was... I'm getting ahead of myself. You know, I went home. I went on a trip home and visited my parents. And when I was there in the middle of the night, I awoke and overheard them talking and went to the stair and listened to them talk about revolution and tearing the empire down. And I felt disgraced and shame for my family, my mother and my father, who were so wonderful to me when I was a child and were so happy for me to go to the academy and believed in the empire so much. And I went back to the school, and when the three of us were summoned and told what was expected of us, I knew what had to be done. And we went to this other boy's home first, Eodwulf, and we stood by as he killed his parents, and we went to Astrid's house and had dinner with them, and she poisoned them. And then we went to my home and we grabbed a horse cart and in the middle of the night placed it against the door to the home, and I set it on fire.
And you had to do this to graduate. To prove your loyalty.
Well, yeah, but it didn't exactly go according to that plan, because as soon as I heard my mother and father screaming inside, I was so sure, until I wasn't, and I broke a bit.
Did you go in after them?
No, I went to an asylum for a number of years. I broke. I broke. And I don't remember so well what happened to me there. It was quite a number of years. Years later, a woman was there. And she, another patient, and she put hands on me. And she took the clouds away. She took it all away. And not just my madness, but fake memories that it keeps on put in my head of my parents.
Fake memories?
Wanting to, but yes. Yes.
Wait, that was a false memory? He tricked you?
Into hearing their talks against the Empire. Is
Yes.
that what it was?
Yes. Yes, but it doesn't matter because I still wanted to do it when I did it.
But you didn't know what you were doing.
So what?
You were brainwashed.
So what?
Programmed.
Doesn't matter. I should have. I'm a disgusting person. It doesn't matter. Anyway, all that gone. Just like that.
Caleb and I have a very special relationship. It is that of a parent and a child. But I am the parent. You do understand that, correct? I protect him. He's my boy, and I keep him safe.
What you did was awful. Truly terrible. Despicable and unforgivable. Until you can forgive it. At some point, you'll have to do that. And I swear to you that I will be at your side until you do.
So the first strike slams down into Molly's chest, the glaive, the blade actually sinking about 7 inches into the chest.
Okay.
Blood spatters out of your mouth. You can use your reaction to make an attack if you like.
I can, as Sentinel,
Because as
right?
Sentinel you can, yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Do it. This is so.
14.
14 does not hit. Sorry.
Fuck!
Fuck.
Lorenzo
This is awful.
looks back over towards Keg. This is bad. And looks up at you, Bo, and says, "An example it is." Molly, in the brief moments of consciousness, what do you want to be your last words?
Oh no!
Wait, can I say wait?
No,
He's in it? It's done?
this is done.
Do you get a reaction? Do you have anything?
Maybe I can talk to him.
Molly, you have a brief moment as the consciousness and life leaves you. What are your last words?
With blood.
Oh God!
As it kind of slams into his face. Respect. And then twists the blade. The life leaves Molly.
Eyes never shut.
Moving on. And if I see any of your faces again, well, at least you'll be able to see your friend on the other side.
Fuck you, Lorenzo.
Fuck me, indeed. And he turns and joins the rest of the caravan as it begins to pull back on the path, leaving the 4 of you beaten, bruised, and glancing off at the lifeless, bloodied body of Molly Mock Tea Leaf. And that's where we're going to leave tonight's episode.